Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. If you guys will please stand for the entrance of our graduates and faculty. Maybe. Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome to the School of Global Studies hooding ceremony to honor our fall 2024 graduates. My name is Bailey, and I am the academic advisor for the School of Global Studies. Thank you for being with us today as we celebrate 6 students' accomplishments and look forward to their future and the impact they will make on the next chapter of their lives. We will begin our ceremony with a few opening remarks from Associate Provost and Dean of the School of Global Studies, Dr. Randy Kluver.
Thank you, Bailey, and thank you all for being here. Good afternoon. I am Randy Kluver, and I have the privilege of serving as the Associate Provost for OSU Global and Dean of the School of Global Studies. I'm delighted to be here with you all today as we celebrate this momentous accomplishment for these graduates. Welcome to everyone. I especially would like to recognize those of the OSU Global Ambassadors Board who make a significant contribution. Meredith and Don, thank you for all that you do to help make this such a great program. I want to welcome our graduates, the families, and the faculty and staff who have played such a pivotal role in these students' lives. We thank all of you for being here. It is an honor to have you visit with us in Stillwater. Some of you have come a long ways. And to those of you who are watching online, we want to welcome you as well. I especially want to recognize the faculty members who are here. The faculty members give a tremendous amount of their time and effort to make sure that the students are well prepared for the next phase in their careers. And so thank you for your role in their lives. Tonight, we have students graduating from a number of nations. We're proud of and grateful for all of our graduates, but I really like to acknowledge those who have come from other nations to study here. You have made our program better by your presence here, and we are grateful that you chose to invest a portion of your life here in Stillwater. I would like to make a final set of comments to our graduates, and I always love this portion because it always reminds me why we're here and why this program is here. First, I want to commend you for your commitment to your academic studies. All of you began this program as we were on the tail end of something called a global pandemic, which created a tremendous amount of uncertainty around the world. Some of you are here from countries engaged in agonizing political and social change, and we know that trying to focus on your academic work when things are unsettled around the world is not an easy task, but you have completed it, and you should be very, very proud of your accomplishments. All of us are living in a time in which our world is changing. You all will have a greater impact than we, the faculty, will, because you're walking into a future with your eyes wide open and more attuned to global challenges than others. You are more aware of the potential and the challenges that we face, and it is our hope that your time with us here has given you new ideas about how we might face those challenges. Let's think about some of the larger trends that we've seen. Over 1 billion people, over 10% of the global population, have been brought out of absolute poverty in recent years. Technology has changed everything, but in ways that we don't even begin to understand. It's only been 20 years ago since Facebook was introduced, and now that's considered an old person's tool, right? You're now in a world of AI, and we have absolutely no idea how much that will unsettle our world. We're in a time of global conflict. We've seen a 2-year war now with Russia and Ukraine, and new conflicts breaking out almost on a daily basis. We see refugees continue to flood around the world, political, economic, and climate. Hopefully your program, your time here has given you some understanding of how we might confront these issues. It's also a time where around the world there's been a rise in suspicion of democracy and a turn towards an ugly form of nationalism which threatens nations around the world. So my charge to you is that as you move out into your careers, you remember where you've come from, you honor the opportunities you have been given, you continually sharpen your skills and your perspective, and you view the entire world as your responsibility. You will undoubtedly encounter all forms of good during your career, and you will encounter all kinds of evil. You will be encouraged and you will be opposed at some points in your career. But you have the skills, you have the intelligence, and you have the means to succeed, not just in your career, but in some manner to begin to address these critical issues in the world. Thank you for investing your time with us, and good luck as you move to the future.
Thank you, Dean Kluver. We appreciate your words of encouragement for our students. We will now begin our hooding portion of our ceremony. At this time, we will recognize our degree candidates by hooding each of them to signify their success in completing the Masters of Science in Global Studies. As they walk back to their seats, they will receive a gift from the School of Global Studies. The gift is a Charles Chick Dombach book titled Exhaust the Limits: The Life and Times of a Global Peace Builder. Chick is an esteemed alumnus of Oklahoma State University and has had a career in public service, including helping to negotiate peace in several conflict zones around the world. His vision and commitment to global peace inspired a number of former OSU classmates to establish the Dombach Peace Builders Fellowship to inspire current and future global studies students to a life of reconciliation and peace building. The first graduate that we're going to celebrate is Ellie Schaefer. Ellie could not be with us today because she is completing an English teaching assistantship for Fulbright in Tajikistan until June of 2025. Ellie is from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and while in the program, Ellie has also completed a semester abroad in Azerbaijan and a Boren Fellowship in Uzbekistan. Ellie completed a formal report on language studies in Uzbekistan and an internship with Education USA. Ellie's committee advisor was Dr. Jamie Fullerton. Please join me in giving Ellie a round of applause, even though she's not here today. Thank you. Our first graduate, who is here, is Jonas Aschenbrenner. Sorry if I said your last name wrong. Jonas is from Germany. He has a bachelor's degree in international industrial engineering. During his time in our program, Jonas received the Sidwell Family Scholarship and the School of Entrepreneurship Merit Scholarship. Jonas also served as a GA in OSU Global, working with our global partnerships. Jonas completed a management consulting internship with Accenture in Munich. After graduation, Jonas plans to work for an international consulting firm. Jonas is being hooded by Dr. Jeff Simpson. Now, if you guys will look at Haley so she can take your picture. Our next graduate is Tom Clark. Tom is from Edinburgh, Scotland. Tom completed his undergrad at Heriot-Watt in International Business Management. During his time in our program, Tom received the Sidwell Family Scholarship and was a GA for the Center of Global Learning. For his capstone, Tom did a creative project comparing entrepreneurship in the UK and the US. Tom's focus area while studying was international business and trade. After graduation, Tom hopes to work in international business management. Tom is being hooded by Dr. John Schoeneman. You gotta look at Haley for a picture. Our next graduate is Maria Espinoza Cinderos. Maria, as we know as Lolly, is from Mexico. Lolly is a dual degree candidate from UPAEP, meaning she did 1 year at UPAEP in Mexico and 1 year here for her master's program. Lolly's background is in international business. While in our program, Lolly worked as a GA in the Center for International Trade Development, or the CITD. She received multiple scholarships and completed an internship at the Consulate of Mexico in Oklahoma, which is located in Oklahoma City. During her internship, Lolly helped with a number of things, such as community outreach, development initiatives, and new partnerships. After graduation, Lolly plans to work at an international company focusing on marketing and exports, with the dream of one day establishing her own international business consulting firm. Lolly is being hooded by Dr. John Shoneman. Our next graduate is Murray Gold. Murray is from Aberdeen, Scotland. Murray holds a bachelor's degree in international business management. Murray's focus area was global business and trade. While a student in our program, Murray received the Sidwell Family Scholarship and worked as a GA in the Center for Global Learning. Murray also completed an internship with Westwind Elements. Westwind is a startup company in Oklahoma City that is America's first integrated nickel refinery. After graduation, Murray will return to Westwind Elements in a full-time position that he was offered as a lead analyst for the data and feedstock team. Murray is being hooded by Dr. Martin Breenan. Our last graduate is Rhett Rollins. Rhett is a native Oklahoman. He is from Tulsa. Rhett holds a degree in business management from Oklahoma Baptist University. Rhett's focus area while in our program was global disaster and crisis management. Rhett completed an internship as his capstone project. He worked with the MESA group. MESA is a foundation that was founded by Oklahoma State professors Dr. Sky Cooley and Dr. Asia Cooley. His role for his internship was to assist in the publication of a literature review on the U.S. nuclear deterrence policy. After graduation, Rhett plans to be commissioned as an infantry officer in the U.S. Army Oklahoma National Guard in May of 2025. Rhett also plans to pursue a career in law enforcement. Rhett is being hooded by Dr. Martin Breenan. This concludes the hooding portion of our program. Next, I invite Dr. Jamie Fullerton up to give her director's comments. As she makes her way to the microphone, please join me in one more round of applause for our graduates.
Well, I know you guys thought you were going to get out of here without hearing from me again, but it's not true. For the rest of you, my name is Jamie Fullerton. I'm the director of the School of Global Studies, and I'm also a professor in the public diplomacy track, so I have the honor of having all of these students at one point in their careers. And I'm here representing my esteemed faculty who look harmless in their regalia, but are actually very tough teachers in the classroom. But we're really, really excited that you guys have finished up your program, even though we're going to miss you a whole bunch. We've enjoyed having each one of you in class and working with many of you every day in the Wes Watkins Center as you completed your assistantships. We're really grateful and thankful that you spent time with us and invested part of your lives here at OSU. And we're appreciative to all your friends and your parents and others who've supported you throughout this journey, because you can't do it by yourself. We know that. So the School of Global Studies at Oklahoma State is dedicated to preparing students for a global future, a challenging future, a future where our problems are global and our solutions are also global. You've studied big, sticky problems such as climate change, inequality, migration, conflict, and how human rights violations impact individuals and communities across borders. You sought knowledge not just for the sake of knowledge, but to be agents of change in the world. You witnessed the growth of interconnectedness in the world, where crisis in one corner of the globe ripples across and through others, and the power of global media to unite and to divide humanity. You've learned from Dr. Breen how to manage a crisis, and that NGOs aren't always the answer in the developing world. And at the same time, you learn from Dr. Malik about the amazing work that NGOs do in the developing world and to help and benefit developing countries. Dr. Shoneman taught you how to use R, even though most of you hated the idea and almost refused, but finally got through it. These lessons aren't just academic. They're life lessons, and they'll shape the way you move through the world. As Global Studies graduates, you are uniquely positioned to navigate a world that increasingly demands global thinking, cross-cultural understanding, and a commitment to social justice. Whether you choose to work in government, diplomacy, development, education, advocacy, business, or something else, the impact of your work will be far and wide. You'll continue to draw upon the knowledge and the skills you've gained here and tackle some of the most pressing challenges that we haven't even thought about yet. Today, we celebrate you, not just your academic achievement, but the journey each of you has taken to better understand and engage with the world around us. As Global Studies graduates, you're now equipped with a unique perspective, one that embraces complexity, challenges assumptions, and sees interconnectedness where others may see division. I hope when you reflect on your time in the program, you'll remember the opportunities and experiences you had not only inside the classroom, but also outside the classroom. Who can forget Murray cooking hamburgers while it was sleeting during the tailgate at homecoming last year? Or Lolly's internship that I almost had to drive to Oklahoma City to get her back because they loved her so much they weren't going to let her come back to school. She was working at the consulate, Mexican consulate in Oklahoma City. You'll remember, hopefully, the speakers that we had, including Sherry Mueller, who reminded us that as international ambassadors, that it's always good, despite what your parents say, to talk to strangers. And having donuts with Shane Huff, who's come here at least 3 times trying to recruit our students into the State Department. Or maybe just because he likes the donuts. I don't know. Several of you even got to go to the Summit Club, the beautiful Summit Club in downtown Tulsa with Dean Kluver for the Tulsa Committee on Foreign Relations, while others of you participated in Model United Nations. I know you'll fondly remember how you relied on Bailey, even though she had her door closed when things were tough, but she was always willing to talk to you. And how you sought out Patricia when your computer didn't work, or when you didn't know how to get enrolled, or when you just needed a shoulder to lean on. and how you would tiptoe past my office so that I didn't know that you were in trouble. It's been a good few years in the School of Global Studies, and I hope you'll agree. I know that you have several special memories and times with friends, trips across the country, football games, late nights studying, and things I don't even know about and don't want to know about that probably happened while you were at OSU. But now the program's done, you're moving on to your next adventure, and we're really excited about that. Before I go, I want to tell you that because I grew up in Oklahoma, and maybe because I've been at OSU for more than a quarter of a century now, and OSU, of course, is an ag school, I often think about how being a professor is like being a farmer. We, the teachers, plant the seeds of learning, cultivate the right conditions, watch the knowledge grow, and then harvest the product and send it out to benefit others. Then we take a break in the summer to rest and restore, so that in the fall we're ready to plant another new crop and the cycle starts over. Today, as I have many times before, I'm at that harvest part. You guys are fully matured, and now I'm ready to send you out in the world to solve global problems that you've been trained to address. I know you'll do great, but I must admit, it's always a little bittersweet to see you go. It's always tough to let you go and say goodbye, but the time has come. So on behalf of the faculty and the staff of the School of Global Studies, we wish you well. Please keep in touch and know that you can always count on us for support. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fullerton. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate our Spring 24 graduates. To our graduates, we offer you our very best wishes as you make your way beyond Stillwater to make a difference in the world. You join a distinguished group of OSU graduates who have had impacts around the world, and we hope that you're aware of that as you move on. Again, we are grateful that you chose to invest a portion of your life with us, and we hope that the education you have received will serve you well as you move to the next stage of your journey. Please stay engaged with us. Tell us what you're doing. Stay in touch and be an advocate for the School of Global Studies and for Oklahoma State University, no matter where you go. I hope that all of you will join us across the street at Gallagher-Iber Arena for the graduate commencement ceremony at 7 p.m. Graduates, we ask you not to run out after this, but to gather for a photo by this backdrop afterwards. And again, congratulations. Thank you for being here, and this concludes our ceremony. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, graduates, if you could come take the pictures. Families of graduates, I will put all of these pictures on my computer probably next week, and I will send a link to the students, so they should have those next week and be able to share them with you. In the meantime, feel free to grab some snacks and some cake. Yeah, thank you.